Welcome to Ledzokuku, a constituency with highly demanding constituents. It is in this constituency that only one person has been MP for 2 terms. All other MPs have not succeeded in keeping the throne for 2 consecutive times. In the last elections, that's 2020, the MP at the time, a Deputy Health Minister, Okoboy, failed in his bid to seek a second term. At the time, his constituents asserted that he had failed in fulfilling promises he made during the campaign trail. Now, this led to the election of Benjamin Ayiku Nate. His main promise during the campaign were jobs, infrastructure development, including roads, provision of free premixed fuel, among others. But 100 days in office, has he been able to fulfill any of his promises? I've come to the Adan Junction area to pick the thoughts of residents here. Remember, the focus of today's Citi Newsroom is to look at 100 days in office for members of parliament. How are they faring? And I'm going to speak to a constituent here. Pick her thoughts. MP new one
mo fane kejebeni avoti halene mini ntashe mpona koleda wo fe wona koleda beni avoti ko hale no me echon bi e wa ka echon bi ka wo we bile kele si bena avoti ala wona koleda
nye na koleda
wonu ko empo
eba da ko nyeshi
eba da ko wo shi e officer mpo de nche ko woteje wona ale loli ti so ni mo jeme
officer filling station
ni anumentu janse wana koleda
filling station jemeji officer enoni
lelenje noni enoni
campaign enomi me promise ni ake ba fi to mo me ni ne
oh ni bi to mo road ne ke na ba fe first coat na forward and don e ke ba fe hawo wana koledon ni bi ne ke ba fe aka school ko ne ke ba fe wonu ko e wana ko wole ne yo mponi wo ba aje mpo bi ane wole ne yo
ni na le parliament
mi pon la ke parliament bo ina ko leda ina ko kan ko da ne mi da ne tati bi ina ko le parliament da agbele wa ka enye ewi odugba na ka wonu oni aka elewi mo tesi bi ewi aka elewi mo wa ha le ntumo parliament
e ba ko bi e po wana ko le po le gbomo won ne wa vote wa le ne wana ko le mi vote wa le pa shi ina ko ete light po ye gbe nenu
me and be the promise ake e ba fe
e promise woni BP e ko
tomo me
ne e ko tomo e ba fe ni BP e han wo community ne se ni wo e vote wa le ne wana ko le po e ton bi e po
ake nuchumo ko kwa e Facebook page e igba ake ba ta nuchumo ke ni nu ko ni e wa
no fane wo nuko wonuko kra won ta o ko boy back ka ba nya swipe ko swipe awo
Yento Okoboy beni eba no in 100 days no me echuni
got akani bi ko te si lady e sa je me fe fine Okoboy le water wo je mokumeche le wona ko le wole ne yo mpo wole sia ake okusia e bi si le den che particular sia ne yo wole je mpo no wo ba ajame
vote anle
vote anle si so sane mo si agbene sane ete Okoboy je back e bo aka Okoboy aba ho le wata wo je le kula wana ko le mpodon
igbene be no mi afeko mewe aba fe
oh gbene wo fe wo blo ahun na ke ne ba hwe no na
we agba hwe no
wa ke ba hwe no to mo 1 month 2 weeks ko ne
na ke egbe ni bi ni MP ni yo no e promise ake e ba fe wo me ke echuni wa echuni
Okoboy
da bi ni ji new MP Ayiku
be je le fi o
je le fe gbene
gbe je le fi o gbe afe mo da ne ba le de che ne ba wona ko le e si an e bi ene no fese na ba vote le ke hu e ba pupupu numu e ke wa agbene ke we ro grass na le don e wo wole ake gbe na fi o je le me wi ake le fi o si wo wole ake je le fi o
ni ne campaign e mi ni be a promise
oh a promise ni BP ake ba wa wo e ba wa na asa man ke ni bi e wo ake ko le ni pa ko e ba ni e se ko ebe se ko ni e ba tu ni wo kwenu ne ba fi
e ye 100 days in office over 3 months 3 months ona konoko kra na echu na kan ko.
Dabi. Wole aka ni chumo na chu afe gbe ko me lekma ke ni bi ne fe wole aka ko boy ne fi odani ajele no wo ni chumo no achu wole aka Ayiku eje ni chumo shishi.
Won to no ke 3 months na Ayiku echu konoko no. I make my way back to the seaside where majority of fisherfolk here are indigenes. Campaign promises here are around premixed fuel, light fishing, among others. But our voters here pleased with the output of the MP so far.
Voter new MP money ba wo yeko. Waka aketa flat we bia wo bia ga wo fe gbeme ko beji wo yo e fe onu shishi. Shika mokoba won so na na ni chi ka mokoba ni ende fi ni ojibo ni kukudu ye apa ende si bi eje ni kukudu bi ba ni kukudu bi hu ye ende si bi apa me eje ni na kanoka ende si bi enwe ye be se na apa kukudu eje ko ni ende si bi aba shaka je na ka wo ye mi
won to no ka keshi ni
ya no mo ta no ba ha ko le onupa ta na me ka he die ni ta no wa ha ko wo che ni ba kwa wo no e bi wa na kwa ha ko le gbena ni wo ba na ko wo ye wo nupa ni ye na ba ye no na me yi o wo che bi ana fe ko ko
ni win NDC MPP ni ta no e wo to no ka keshi ni MPP ta no enye echu ni alo
e wo gbena ke ha ko le ka ke ha le ba tun
nyo die tepe na be na fi ba se ka fi enyu ka sha fi eju e no ni wo to we ba fi efi awo eta chi sanwe na
wo bia na mini ni bi ni kanye twi no nye to ne fi
bia na no ni kan wo twi no pe ni wo to wo pe ji won sure na ni wo yo ni won to won sure na ijole insure na ijole kan sure na ijole pe wo fi wo ye ijole e wo do ji ni wo to wo bia na nyo die tepe na le e ka wo ni bi ba fi awo wo ko nyo die tene se ni no ni wo to wo no ni gbe ni wo pa wo hi wo ya ke de ke ba fi awo
ni insure no ka enye to no fi anu ya fa to ni bi to mo mini
insure na ke kande tun ni di kande be ni lo ko bo ebe ka afoli e ameka na ke kande ni wo ye nyonkome si na ke kande ni aba pasu si ni wo ye nyonkome ese ni wo ba kande ebu efa fa ese ye kande ebu efa fa ese ye wo loji no ni di kande insure mi sane di gba wo na ye loyi
ni moko wa ka keshi be ni e hanye ake 2 years e ba sa na kano me kokulu ba promise o na afi wo mini no dumo no ohe oyu ake e ba anye fi
obi ade no ni ani kwa keshi e ba anye fi eji bia ne onupa ni nye wo ye insure na amekele gba sa na amekele sane gba keshi na moto akeshi no de ke ba fi e ba anye fi awo
before ko boy nya kele gba san
insure na we ba bi wo si insure na e ba bi wo si afi eju ene ye ba bi wo si me na le to be ni no ni nye bi o san wo yu oni to be ni wo yu o ka no ni wo ke ba fi ne fi le wo tasin wo yo ke be ba fi le wo kle ba ne ba fi le to be ni me ne te le na kan ba le
o to le ne ba da nyin si win ni e cheko
e win e ba ko bi e
ma na me ne bush road ina le gbogbo dian yi kele le na kele pete no men ale mi ka vote ata onupa ni jibu oba bi e koko ba dashi nna ko le benye ma tilegbe akaye lele eye bo e ba da mi si ko nu wana si wana ko pen o ko bo word a week e ba bi e ba kwa ti am enyu ele no ko si ko lepu o ko bo e si ko aye do no na le gbogbo e
100 days ni na ye office
no days so ne ba da de menyo na so e na me ka ti afie mo kwa ga ho sika mo ko eye na fo na ne no ba nyo wo suidi no ba ho ni le nye ke nye what premise na aha nye gbe na nye na iwale nye gwa je ka government ke what na wo ba te na aja ke government ke wo de wo committee wo 7 wo 6 ke wo lo ngalo kome no bi ana mele Ayiku na le gbogbo e no ka jim wa ma invite le ne ba bi en manale le manale lele
beni wanyimi no ko ba ta no le won ye to 2 years ke mo 3 years dan wona ka me boni bi fe mo no won wanyimi no le won be few ko pe ne no won ye o ya ka obi ne ya ka short 2 years lo 3 years le ba fe no ko mo ni fe no na ba fe fun
no bi ane o fe ko no na ko ngbe
o fe ko no ko ni mi na no kwale we le fe ko no ko ni mi na
show kayo ni bi ni na ba around there ba promise ni
Oh, no, la ni BP. Eka we ba o petrol flee. She be ne to one na be on shakwa go le.
Be to nye.
We to to mo 2 years time.
2 years e ba nye free premix for e ke me na ekun.
No pay me no ni.
No Kayo ward. So it's still the Citi Newsroom. I am in the Ledzokuku constituency. I've come here because we're doing a quick assessment of 100 days in power for MPs across the country. Our focus today is the Greater Accra region. Of course, we all know that MPs, their main job is to be lawmakers. But when they go on the campaign trail, they make all kinds of promises to their constituents to ensure development. We're looking at some of the promises they made and whether they have initiated plans to ensure that these promises are made.
And it's all about Bawana. She or no panita no pagin Bawana. I can ask you can they? Can search me, Lonis and what do now for me money Sarama de Langue. I mean, do fair. Can they will Gama Simon and to Lonis and Basimon one go away? You
can hear no
me Chana Bicumega. A minute to Legiago, and I'm aging it to the Grammar World Mish.
Ni be MP anita no me keke ba akwa na kansane anye.
Leba we
Ewo me na nya atwu.
Eba yego no nya no go atwu edo. No mo kwanyefa ni nya yo mo sho ego nyegele yu aga kana wule ne asho mo ni. Sana sa amena. To kana se ma sa amena ni wa nga yego do. Ke chana bi ama megbe ego. Wode bi fin fite ye Ghana.
Ne ye na e ba bi
da bante mo ba go be mo to mo na wole nwe ba ko da ne tumo ba ya no agbede no ga tumo bo no ya le ndege fo yin ba fe
ne ba na ye 100 days 100 days e be fa wa
fa ne
e fa ni ke kra ko e fe no ko fi o
ndo na enye go no go efe go a ko le post ojugba no ka le post le ni ga fo yin ba fe.
A few hours after my visit to the constituency, the MP presented streetlights to the assembly and responded to concerns raised by his constituents.
During my campaign, I told them that when I'm able to win, I'll make sure where they store their fuel will be built in this modern way. That is the sotakel, that's the underground tanks, will be done properly, and then we will introduce motorized pumps to fuel their album motors. But when you get to the beach now, you see them fetching the fuel with their bare hands in bucket. It's not hygienic, safety-wise, it's not good. So after this 100 days, we've been working on that project. So for the next, let's say the next 2 years, that filling station will be in fishing. Light fishing, fortunately, I'm a member of the Agri Committee and Fishes and our committee. We met with the minister. We were able to put this before her, and they are working seriously to keep that menace. Most of the roads, the one before us now, is almost completed. We have other ones, the TR roads. Some of them have started by my predecessor. I'll make sure it is continued. Now, the one on the Jamboree Road, I don't know whether you know that. Presently, it's been tarred. That is the first coat. Very soon, the second coat will be applied. There are other areas where you go to YouTube, come 2 areas, and then most of the roads at the Opogono area and Agbliza, they are very, very bad. They are not motorable. We are getting to the rainy season, but I have a greater standby. If you come to West, we'll make it motorable. Wise, we fight for the ministry to come and work on it.
But within the 100 days, what can you admit has been the challenges so far? The
expectation was very high from the electorate. So there are a lot. People come with their school fees, hospital bills. Recently, someone came. There were 3 people. One's about 1,500, 3,500, 10,000. But I'm doing within my means what I can do. I'm helping them.